So guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see down there is a brown box. Now this way up from Wickes. So what's in the box, I hear ask? In this box is a Einhell portable vacuum cleaner dust extractor 18 volt vacuum cleaner, like I've just said. Purchased it from Wickes, did a bit of shopping around. I was looking for a small compact vac to just shove in my van that I can use on jobs such as this. Now obviously you've got cleaning up to do when you do jobs, so having a vac is very handy and a vital piece of equipment that you might use. Put your dust sheets down all you want, you're going to have to do some sort of vacuuming up, but also I need it for other things, dust extractions and attaching it to tools. Wanted something portable and compact, so I found this Einhell online. Now when you purchase these, they normally come just as a body only, no batteries, but on this occasion through Wickes they were giving away free battery charger and battery with it. So I don't think the battery is going to last very long on this, because it does recommend a bigger battery, but we're going to open the box now and see what's inside and talk you through it. So here we have, I've got my trusty knife ready, just to give it a bit of a helping hand. I always lift the cardboard away, make sure the blade doesn't go through anything. Giant bubble wrap. Now like I said, comes with a battery pack. This came free, so have your battery charger there and a battery. So this is a 2.5 Ah 18 volt battery. It does recommend a 4 or a 5 Ah. Obviously it will last longer, so this should do the job for now. We will buy another battery though, because for money this was, which the body only is around about £79.99, £80 we'll call it here in the UK. Most suppliers are selling them at that price online, the major suppliers. So that's the Einhell, and they're basically doing what a lot of manufacturers are doing, just selling body only tools, and then you buy the battery packs and everything for the tools. Like I said, this did come free with it, which is why I bought it. The total cost for me, and including delivery, was £77. Now you might have just heard me say £79.99. I do get 10% discount through Wickes as a tradesperson, so when you took the 10% off and added the postage, it was round about £77. So call it £80 with the free battery, of course. So I'm just going to open the box, see what's inside. And there we have instruction booklets. Very compact. So far I've just got the vac out, nothing else inside the box, so I'm assuming that everything else is inside. When it says body only, does it just mean body only? So we'll open up, and there you go, there's all the attachments. Got the hose here and various different attachments. This is the air filter for, now has it got one on it? Right, so it's got the dust bag on it. Now you can purchase these, and I would recommend getting something along this line. So effectively your dust bag will go on there. That acts as a filter, it stops all the dust going into the motor, but you can just put that over the top as well. Like so. And that is for if you're not using the bag, obviously. Now I do understand that this, I'll find some instructions, that are English so we can understand them. It comes with all the guarantees and all the bump for you. Expecting a booklet. Lots of information, various different languages. And there you have the information as you see it. So, you put this back together obviously. I think what we'll do is we will use the bag seeing as how we've got it. Just slots on like that. Make sure it's all the way over the nozzle. Put it in. And clip it all back together. So this is where the battery goes. Just in there. As you can see, it's got quite a big aperture there for the battery, and that battery, as you can see, does not take up a lot of room. So we're going to, without a charge, see what happens when I put it all in. You can actually just put it in there like so. That's an interesting little gadget. I've never seen one of them before. You got the little brush on the end, flip it round, and then you've got the angled nozzle there. Brilliant. Also got brush there, and also just got your nozzle there. I'm just going to see if it works. I must say it is very quiet, you can probably still hear me. Now that doesn't feel very powerful as far as the battery. Let me put it up here, let's see. Yeah, not too bad, it is what it is. That feels really flexible as well though, that feels really good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to charge the battery up fully. Like I said, I am going to get a better battery. We'll just use that one for purpose today because we don't actually have a battery yet, so we shall get this charged up and then take it from there with this back. It does have places here to attach the tools if you need to. I suppose you could put one tool in there, carry it around. When you're done, just put your tools back in. It also has a blower function, I believe, so you can blow through that side of it. Yeah, so we'll get this previously mentioned in the video. It comes with several filters, and we're just waiting for the battery to charge up a bit. But give me a chance to read the instructions a little bit more. And this blue one, it only requires this blue one on. So the foam one is for wet vacuuming. So if you're using, like, pulling in a damp environment, or you vacuum a wet carpet, you would put the sponge one on. And the rest of the time it just needs this one on. This one is for dust, debris, and of course you can use the bag as well. You don't actually need the bag in there, but it does help stop the dust getting into the motor assembly, etc, etc. And once you've done that, just clip it all back together and job's a good one. So we're gonna see if the battery's charged up yet. And it's been on about an hour now, and you probably can't see this, but the green light is on. Just put it in here for a second. So the battery there has indicators on telling you how far you've got with the charge. The green light is now on, so this is now charged up fully. You have an indicator there which tells you how much charge there is in a battery. So the 3 lights are on, so it's fully charged. So that's ready to go. So we can remove that. Put that back in there. And let's see what happens. So that's a lot powerfuler now. Obviously when you get these picked up really well. Like I said, I'm just talking over the vacuum here so you can see how quiet it is. I mean, vacuums aren't very, very quiet. It's got the blower attachment there. If you wish to use it as a blower, you can just plug in to that side of it. Now you've got a blower. Right, so we're going to do a little test with it now, with another device that I have, which is called an extra hand. Now, I'm going to do another video on this, so check that out. I'll probably put a thing in the description for this. So this is called an extra hand. It is something that I featured on Dragon's Den here in the UK. And all you do is use that for drilling holes. Now I'm not drilling any holes today, but I'm going to use it on this vac to see how this performs with this vac. Comes with an adapter here, a rubber adapter, and it just slots together like that. So this is another reason why I bought this vac as well, because I do a lot of like putting curtain rails up, etc, etc. So I'm going to adjust the camera now so we can see what's going on, and then you'll see where we're at with it. So right there is a door, and right there is a plastered wall smooth. So I'm going to put this on the wall and see whether it holds to the wall now. I'm going to put an angle on. There we go. Struggling a bit with the door. Obviously the tension of this isn't helping. That's doing quite well. It's not too bad that's quite good. There you go. Once the suction stops, the thing will fall off, but there's a lot of tension in this hose, so obviously that's like pulling it off with your hand. Didn't quite work on this door. Like I say, this vacuum cleaner compared to a plug-in, maybe a 1500 watt, 1600 watt vacuum cleaner, is not as powerful as that, but it will do the job what I want it to do, which is to do that kind of thing. If it holds it to the wall long enough till I drill a hole, it'll save a lot of problems. So there you go. What do I think of it? It looks the part, it's solid, it's got some good attachments with it. The hose, it has its pros and cons with that the stretchiness with it. Normally vacuums, it's a rigid hose, but I'm sure they've done that for compact reasons, so you could compact it and put it all back into the box, obviously. But all in all, it's not a bad vacuum cleaner. It's like I said, it will do the job I need it to do. So yeah, I would recommend round about an 8 out of 10 for this. It's lightweight, it's going to fit in the van quite nicely. and yeah, it's going to do the job that I need it to do, which is to clean up after I've made a mess, or the dust off the skating boards, etc, etc. So there we go. Simple little attachment that, like I said, for my job I do put like a lot of shelves up for people and curtain poles, etc, etc, and I just needed something that was portable that I could take around from job to job. It's not that heavy, it's around 3 kilograms, without the battery of course. With the battery it's a little bit heavier obviously. Is it more powerful than a plug-in vac? No, it's not, but it does have quite enough power to do what I need it to do, which is to take it round jobs and clean up after myself. And obviously that little attachment from Extra Hands is going to come in very handy later on. I'm going to do another video on that one, so check that one out. Might leave some sort of description up in the top for that one, or vice versa. I'll put a link in the description when I do it anyway. So yeah, that's called the Extra Hand, which is going to be a different video. What can I give this as a rating? I would give it an 8 out of 10. I do like the look of it, I do like the colour. It's quite solid, it's solidly built, it comes with some good attachments, and I do like that as well, because that brush may come in handy. The only thing I don't like is this type of hose. I would prefer something done it to make it more compact, to get it all back into there. So obviously something you've got to live with that. It will do the job for that anyway, but yeah, so that is the Einhell. It's a TEVC18/10 Li power exchange tool. Now these batteries can be used in other Einhell cordless tools, so if you've got any more or you're going to purchase one, it's always worth getting some extra batteries for this. This will need a bigger battery if I intend to use it a lot. Didn't take long to charge up, an hour on there, so that's quite a decent charger. I can't see it lasting long with that battery though, so I'm going to put a bigger one in. I have ordered one, it's not here yet, so we're going to use that instead, and then we might buy some more Einhell tools just to keep the collection going. I do like the vac, like I said, it's 8 out of 10. We'll see how it goes over a period of time, maybe do a review video on it again after a while, and then we'll see how we go. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you like and subscribe. We do appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel, it does help. Everybody who watches the channel, we do make a little bit of money out of the adverts on these tools, which helps us buy these tools to review. I'm not an actor, I'm not being paid by anybody to do these tools. I buy them out of my own pocket, so I do appreciate everybody who supports this channel. Like I said, I don't have any acting skills or anything. This is just me on the job reviewing the tools and using them in my job to see how good they are. First impressions, I do like the back, like I said. So anyway, if you wish to purchase one, I will leave a description, I will leave a link in the description of where you can probably get one of these, and don't forget to look out for a good deal, especially if they're offering free batteries as well, because the batteries quite often cost more than the tool itself. So there we go. Einhell vac, give it a big thumbs up from me. We'll see how it goes, and yeah. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you can. Hit the notification bell as well, and you'll see the videos coming up for when we put them on, or upload them should I say. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in another video soon.